Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jerome from Team First Class Yu-Gi-Oh! Today we're going to try a new kind of video. We're going to check out cards coming up in the upcoming set Phantom Rage, which I believe is next month. We're going to look at 10 cards that you should be looking out for, and they're mostly tech cards, stuff, not main archetype cards that you can use in multiple decks in different ways, and got a couple cards that are used for specific decks that you probably shouldn't forget about because they're really important for it. So we'll just go right into it and see what I got lined up. First, we got Rock Band Groove Xeno Guitarum, level 4 Earth Rock Effect Monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one rock monster in your graveyard, except him, add it to your hand, then place one card from your hand on top of the deck. If this card is banished from the field to the graveyard, you can send one rock monster from your deck to the graveyard. A nice little rock support. Helps you set up your cards to excavate off of Adamantipator. It's just what you need right on top. It'll be easy peasy. And then if this is banished from field or graveyard, sending a rock monster from deck to grave, you can send another copy of him, since you can only use each effect once per turn. So if you happen to send him from deck to graveyard, you can use that first effect and still get that advantage. Very cool card. Maybe 3 up I could see. 2, I could kind of see played at any amount. Very good card for rocks. Next, we got Gizma Kodo, Cutthroat Cyclone K9. I really like the Gizmex. I think something's going to happen with them that kind of brings them all together a lot more than just monster per set. Effect is if you have 6 or more banished cards, so like after an Orochi or like Desires or whatever, you can normal summon this card without tributing. That's once per turn. If this card is normal special summon, you can discard a monster, add a monster from your deck to your hand, whose attack equals its own defense, so like any of the other Gizmex. If this card monster zone is destroyed, you can shuffle 6 of your banished cards into the deck. So even if this thing gets hit over, it's 2150, so that's a nice chunk of attack. If this gets destroyed, you kind of get 6 of your banished cards. They don't have to be. I don't think they have to be face down. That's what I think. They may have to be face up. I'm not sure about that. But very cool card. It's level 6 Wind Machine. All the Gizmex are different attributes. Very cool. Big fan of Gizmex. So I could see a lot coming out from them with this card. It's a very good one. Next one that everyone was talking about, their new Pankratops pretty much. Zooking Alpha. Level 8 Earth Beast. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summon from your hand, while the total attack of all monsters your opponent controls is higher than a total attack of monsters you control. So if they have monsters you don't have none, that kind of means the same thing. You can target any number of beast, beast warrior, and or winged beast monsters you control. Zooking Alpha you control cannot attack the rest of the turn, directly the rest of the turn. Also return the targeted monsters to the hand, then return the same amount your opponent controls to their hand. So it's a really good removal. And does that target any known beast warrior you control? Yeah, I don't think that targets. So that's really good. Very great removal. I'll probably use it in Malfi, but you can 100% use it in other decks. I could probably put it in my Crusadia deck. It's a very unique card, a good special something to throw out there. Very good card. Next. Arc Rebellion XYZ Dragon, 3 level 5 monsters. It's a Dark Dragon, rank 5. XYZ summon card cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can detach 1 material from this card. You can only declare an attack with this card for the rest of the turn. Also gains attack equal to combined attack of all other face-up monsters on the field. Then, if this has a Dark XYZ monster as material, negate the effects of all other monsters on the field. That is really good. Very nice. XYZ Dragon support. A nice. Just if you can get 3 level 5 monsters this does a lot. Just gaining a shit ton attack, as well as just being a already base 3000 attack. That's very good. Definitely a card you should keep an eye on. Definitely, if you get it, hold on to it. Definitely be relevant in the future. Next, we got Logia AA Zeus. I know it's probably AA Zeus, but I'll say it that way. Light Machine, rank 12, 3000, 3000, 2 level 12 monsters. Once per turn, if an XYZ monster battled this turn, you can also XYZ summon Logia by using an XYZ monster you control as material. Transfer materials to this card. Quick effect, you can detach 2 materials from this card. Send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. Once per turn, and if another card you control is destroyed with battle or an opponent's card effect, you can detach 1 card from your hand deck or extra deck to this card as material. It's a very good card. Board wipe. It has a way to get materials back onto it. Not the most craziest way to go about it, but it's a very good way. 3000 attack already, so it's beefy. Very good card. Could see in a lot of XYZ decks, Morphys, Zodiac, Phantom Knights can probably do it, depending on how they set up their board. So much stuff. So, hell, even probably Plunder Patrols, because they have an XYZ monster that could battle. So, like, you can do so much with this card. And this card could be one of the big cards, probably one of the chase cards, I feel like. So, good to keep on. Next, one card I'm looking forward to, Prank Kids Meow Meow. Earth Rock Link 1, right bottom center. 1 level 4 lower Prank Kids monster. You can link summon this card. Well, you can only link summon once per turn. You can only link summon this card once per turn. If a Prank Kids monster you control attribute itself to activate its effect during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card instead. So, Prank Kids Rip Roaring Roaster, Prank Kids Battle Butler, you can keep them on the field without blowing themselves up. As long as this is in the graveyard, you just banish this. They're safe, and you completely wipe the field while still keeping your bigger monster. So that's huge. As well as it just being a link 1, it allows Prank Kids plays to go through more smoother. You can start off with a normal summon for once and not just be stuck. Normal summon link. This comes out and then you summon another Prank Kids off the other's effect. Helps things get going, and you can send this to graveyard relatively early on to have it set up when you eventually link summon or fusion summon your bigger Prank Kids. Very awesome. Prank Kids definitely deserve this card. Next, spells. Dark World Reinforcements. Target 1 level 4 lower Fiend monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, then discard a Fiend monster. A huge card for Fiend decks, DDDs, Dark Worlds, of course. I'm not sure what else. But 100%, if you play a Fiend deck, this helps it immensely. If you can get your hands on it, definitely keep it. Next, XYZ Import. We already saw this in a promo for the Dragons of Legends reprint set. Still a good card regardless. Target 1 XYZ monster you control or 1 monster your opponent controls that attack less than or equal to it. Attach that opponent's monster to this monster as material. That's a good removal card for XYZ decks. It's a very good removal card for XYZ decks, and helps gain materials back from monsters that may be lacking materials that you've used their effects already. Definitely a card you should hold on to and keep an eye out for. Down to the last 2, we got traps. Warning point. Normal trap. When a monster is summoned this turn, that face-up monster cannot attack. The effects are negated, also cannot be used as material for a fusion, sync, or XYZ or link summon. So this is very good for control decks. It's trap trickable, so like banish one and then send another one, immediately activate it. Definitely a great card to have for control decks. I hope it's a cheaper card. It's like one of those commons that you won't see, but I could see it as maybe a super to an ultra. It's a very good card. Definitely great to get your hands on if you get it. If you want. I don't know what I'm saying. Lastly, we have feedback, normal trap card. Banish any number of cards from your extra deck face down, and if you do, banish that many random face down cards from your opponent's extra deck face up until the end phase. This is another good control card, I think, that you should keep an eye out for. It is a good way to stop heavy use of the extra deck by your opponent. Pretty much could stop them from return if you just take your extra deck, banish it all itself, especially for decks that don't really rely on it. It's a very good card. I think it would be a good play to use for control decks, like I said, and should definitely keep an eye on it. So that's it. Those are my 10 cards I think you should check out for Phantom Rage. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what I could do to change up this this video for future times. If there's a set you want me to check out and do another little top 10 sort of thing, let me know, and I'll do my best to put it together. This is a nice little thing to do. I get to look at cards that maybe I might have looked over and kind of recommend stuff that I think is a good idea for you guys to check out. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hell, share the video if you want. And we hope to catch you on the next one. Peace.